Hello dear friends, and welcome back to this Strapi and Next.js tutorial series. In the previous video we saw how to create a range query, and that allowed us, if again I look at the final version of the project, that allowed us to create the filter that will allow us to get only the jobs that match a particular salary range. Okay, now in this video we would like to put our attention on how about sending a query to get the jobs that match all the selected job types and or all the selected experience levels. Okay, so unlike, for example, a Boolean search or even an exact search, what we do here in the search bar, we want to send multiple potential values, okay, to Strapi, and let Strapi decide which one, like which jobs match either of these values. Okay, so in the case of a job type, let's say if we have these three selected, we want Strapi to return the jobs that match either of these job types. So for example, you see in this case, it's matching the part-time and the contract because these are the selected ones. So if I remove contract, only the part-time is matched, right? But if I add full-time, see it adds a lot of other jobs that are matching both the part-time, the internship, the full-time. Similarly, we want the jobs that match a particular expense level. So if I uncomment everything here to reset, we want the jobs that are either junior or media, as you can see here, media, and junior. So multiple values, potential values. So that brings us to what we call an inclusion query in Strapi, which is one of the strength of Strapi because remember, this tutorial is we just adapted exactly what we did in Contentful, and it was a bit hacky to deal with this in Contentful. I encourage you to watch the video, and I will add the link in the description. How we dealt with this in Contentful was a bit hacky because out of the box, Contentful doesn't allow us to do such type of queries. Okay, so whereas Strapi is very elegant what we can do. So and again, this is just one of the pros of Strapi from Contentful, but Contentful has other things going on for it as well. So how do we do an inclusion query? Well, it's very simple. Let me show you. We're going to come here once again to our jobs, add some more filters here. Very simple. So add inclusion query filters. Okay, got some space down there. All right, so now what we want to do is very simple. We want to say if, okay, query query dot job types and okay, the length of it. Oops. Just to make sure that we don't do ridiculous things. Then what we want to do is simple. What we want to do is to add a filter here like this. Okay, very nice. So the way we do that is by adding the in operator. Okay, so first, this is just a safety check to make sure that we are not passing, let's say, null or something like that. If it's non-null, and also it's non-empty, then we send a query to Strapi and make sure that we want the jobs that are within a set of provided values. So let's test this. Let's add job types to our endpoint here, and let's see what we get. Let me duplicate this quickly and comment this out. And let me remove this one. Let me put job types here instead. Okay, and let's pass a couple of values, an array. Okay, so let's put job type. It could be it could be full-time. Okay, full-time internship, or let's say contract. So I think we definitely do have some contract jobs there. So now if I refresh here once again and I try to collapse this, you see only 4. If I remove the full-time and I put part-time, You're gonna see you're gonna get even less because we have a lot of part-time, full-time jobs in the database. So you see 3. If I remove altogether the part-time and leave only the contract, I think we're gonna have only 1 left. Okay, so collapse exactly, right? So that's the first one. Okay, we can match multiple values or only one, and it works fine. Obviously, we also want to do this for the experience level, so I'm going to copy what we have here, just paste it like this. Okay, and I'm going to copy experience level like this, experience level, levels, bingo, and that works. Okay, so now I'm going to come here, stuff this, I'm going to put senior like this, and let's see what we have. Senior, very good. Let's see how many we have. Only 1. And is it senior? Senior experience level. See, experience level senior. And then now if I pass in also media, okay, let's see what we have. We're gonna get a few more jobs. You see, now we have 2. Okay, now we have 2 jobs. Now if I say junior, okay, let's see if we get some more. Definitely. All right, now we have 4 jobs. Okay, so that's how we add inclusion queries to our API, to our search jobs function. So far we went through the Boolean search, the range search, the inclusion search. Okay, so in the next video we're going to see how we do even more interesting inclusion search, and namely is for the purpose of the tags. Okay, so here, just like we are doing here for experience level and job types, we also want to be able to return the jobs that match multiple potential values. But remember, from our entity relationship diagram and also the model that we created here, tags are entities in and of themselves, right? And the way they're related to jobs is via the skills tags attribute, meaning that that's a nested entity. So in the next video, we're going to see how to do nested inclusion search, right? To be able to fetch the jobs that are matching multiple provided tags names. So let's see. Let's keep the good motion, and I see you in the next video. Ciao.